What is up, bros? So as 2017 is wrapping up, we're going to be doing another top 10 video recap of what I've learned this year in the year 2017. Some of these spots have never been covered in videos that I've done, so I hope you guys learned some new tricks in this one. So now it is time for my list of top 10 favorite spawn kill locations that I've learned in 2017. Couple things to remember: all of the spots seen in this video will be covered in ranked maps only, with no shield runouts. This list is not going to have any casual maps or sketchy spawn kill locations where you have to use a shield. These are 100% legit spots that anyone can do, even according to Pro League rules. Now, one thing I really want to mention and let you guys know, the Discord bros are familiar with this guy. He's the admin of our server, Dansum Woja. He's going to be doing some Steam gift card giveaways once he hits 1,000 subs. He only needs 83 more. So here's an opportunity for anybody out there to grab some gift cards in order to get the upcoming DLCs, as well as watch a ton of badass gameplay. I'm sure you guys have seen him in my videos before. You guys know how spicy he is. He's an absolute badass player. Be sure to check it out. But anyways, let's get back to it. Keep in mind that these are not reviews of these spots, and please remember that these are not the top 10 technically perfect spots for spawn kill locations, but my personal favorites that I've learned in 2017. Basically, these are ones that anytime I have the opportunity in these situations, I'll almost always go for it. All of these that you're about to see on this top 10 list are still very useful, even though 2017 is coming to an end, and a lot of people may be aware of them. They are all still very useful, and I use them to this day. So basically, opinions being opinions, just like the last video, these are my top 10 opinions. And just like our top 10 Pro League tricks video, I promise you that everybody watching this list will disagree with it on some level. So let's keep it fun, and let's start this list of my personal favorite spawn kill spots of the year 2017, starting with
10.
Alright, bros, so we're going to be kicking off this list with a spot that we learned back when Theme Park first came out, and I asked you guys, can you guys even tell where those shots came from? It's very difficult to see, but here's the answer. This is going to be from the barrel room and spawn killing into the main entrance, and similar to the Pro League tip that you saw in the top 10 Pro League tip video on Border, you can melee out a few of the bottom wooden planks on certain windows, and this is going to be one of those rare windows where you can see, and it's very difficult from the outside perspective to see in. I'm going to show exactly what this looks like. We're going to have some bullets come spraying out of there, and look at that, you can't even see where it's coming from. And this one is absolutely cheeky. Definitely recommend testing this one out, especially if you're defending in the drug lab.
9.
So this is one over here that's absolutely great for regardless of where the objective is. If you're roaming and you are able to pull this off, this is gonna put a huge wrench in the attacker's game. You're gonna see right here in a match point ranked game, I was able to pull off a 2K, and they were so confused. I picked the first guy off, and then that guy kind of just stopped and started turning around, had absolutely no idea where these bullets were coming from. If you guys haven't seen this one and you guys don't pre-fire this spot, this is definitely one you need to keep in mind going into 2018. I feel like this is going to be even more popular than now that it's starting to come out more.
8.
Alright, so this one again is going to be one that's been out since Coastline has dropped, and this is going to be another one of those rare windows where you can melee out the bottom board and get very easy picks. Now this is going to be spawn killing into ruins, which is one of the more common areas that at least I see, and usually where I spawn, because I feel like it's easy access to pretty much wherever you need to go, unless it's kitchen, of course. But even then, there's other ways to attack it coming from this direction. I feel like this is a very popular spawn, and it's very, very easy to do, and it's so difficult to see. I'm going to come running up here as an attacker. I'll show you guys exactly what this looks like. So even if you pre-fire this little spot, normally a lot of people will pre-fire a little bit more head level, but now that you know about it, pre-fire a little bit lower and be wary of this one.
7.
Alright you guys, now this is one that I've started to use a little bit more recently because I feel like all the other random runouts are just not as common anymore. But this one is very difficult to see. If you're an attacker, you can see this window is completely covered by this tree right here. So the attacker just has that little bit of an angle to look down, kind of guesstimate where the head level is and go for a shot.
6.
Alright you guys, so you guys probably know about this one. This one is from a little bit more of a recent video. We're spawn killing from 3 floors all the way down onto the north side dock spawn and all the way up from the cocktail lounge. Now I love combining this one. If you guys see someone right here and you're able to take him out, I instantly come over here and lay down and hold this angle. What this does is this brings awareness that, okay, somebody's up in cocktail. So they're going to start coming up to skylight, start peeking it, checking a bunch of different windows, and that angle is absolutely dirty. So we're kind of combining the spawn kill and combining it to tempt people to go into your trap, and that's why it's so high up on this list.
5.
So this one right here, pretty self-explanatory. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm holding an insane angle so that as soon as their head pops up, if anybody comes up here and tries to contest you on the helipad, they're gonna get absolutely destroyed. The reason this one's not higher up on the list is that it's just not as common of a path to run as an attacker.
4.
Alright bros, so this one is coming to us from months ago on our first parkour video. Now in this video we learned that you can actually scale this railing, use your incredibly good balance and come all the way around, and this one is a crazy good spawn. If they spawn back here in the gas station and take the left path, they're running directly at you. There's no way that you're gonna miss this headshot. I mean, well, we've all seen potatoes before, so it's possible. But look at this. Here is some bullets that I put on, and this is literally the spawn where they're gonna be. So all you have to do, if they run straight, that's the most safe path. If they turn left, they're dead.
3.
Alright you guys, so here's another one that we learned literally like towards the beginning of the year, within the first 4 or 5 months. And this is one that we're still using to this day, and not very many people are expecting this one. I pretty much never get pre-fired in this spot when I go for it. So all we're going to be doing is from the second floor hallway, we're breaking this up, and you can use impact grenades too. You don't need to use an entire nitro cell. This is back, you guys can see, way back when Bandit and Jaeger had ACOG. Seems like forever ago, doesn't it? But anyways, once you're on this railing, you can literally just walk to the end of it, and from here, you are going to be able to see anybody that's running down and going towards the garage. You guys know this is probably one of the most common, I know there's only 3 spawns, but this is one of the most common areas. So this is an amazing one to definitely check out. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have never seen this one before, be on the lookout.
2.
Alright you guys, so this one could have easily been in our #1 spot. Not only do you have a chance to get a pretty instant spawn kill, sometimes they'll spawn a little bit off. There's a bunch of different little exact locations that you can actually land, and that took quite a few takes to get. So the odds of getting an instant spawn kill are not always the best, so disclaimer fully there. The reason this one is so high up on the list though is because it comes along with a setup. So we're mailing out the bathroom window, and then from there, a lot of people are going to just come running around over here, pre-fire this bathroom, because that's pretty much the standard location. As they're pre-firing it, if you miss the instant spawn kill or a couple feet walking spawn kill, then once they approach even closer, you're going to take them out from the side. So right here, I set up the bathroom window. They're going to come around, pre-fire the bathroom, and from there, I'm going to take them out from the side. Just overall, it's so cheeky and a really sick setup. I literally have been using this forever, and dude, I'm not going to stop.
1.
And now for our grand finale, our number one spot. This is going to be a newly discovered one on Chalet where we're going to be climbing the railing and pre-firing over. This is going to get anybody that's running towards the dining room area. A lot of people think they're so cheeky and so smart by jumping up on the rocks and pre-firing through the small window through the kitchen into the trophy room. This is a direct counter to one of the best pre-fires on Chalet. And another reason this one's so high up on the list is I've never even really been shot back at it. Not very many people know about this one at all, and that is why this spot is my favorite spawn kill location that I've learned in 2017. There were a lot of amazing spots that were discovered this year and a ton of spots we have still yet to find. That's another reason I cannot wait to share what else we got planned for you guys, and I can't wait to get 2018 started and uncover even more. And like I said, there were a ton of awesome spots that could have easily made it onto the list, but who knows, maybe they're on your top 10 list. So for now, I'll ask you, what are your top 10 favorite spots that you learned this year? What were they? How often do you use them? Comment below and let me know. I hope you guys all have a great New Year's. I cannot wait to go into 2018 with the Coconut Bra family. I love you all. See you guys all very soon in the next video. Peace.